Hello everybody and welcome back. Well, this week is going to be a very short and simple video. Last week here in Michigan the weather was beautiful. We had temperatures into the low 80s, lots of sunshine. So of course I was outside enjoying that and not in the basement. But now this week weather is back to normal for this time of year. It's chilly, cloudy and rainy, so I've been back in the basement. Most of my work has been focused on the freighter here, and I'm just going to show you real quick what I've been working on. In fact, in this very shot you can probably see some of it right there. So I took that roll of hardware cloth that I did a video on a couple weeks ago, and I made the railings, most of the railings anyway, for the freighter here around the deck. And I think it's perfect for this application. Okay, that hardware cloth, when it's cut and painted and installed, almost looks exactly like the actual railings on the real boats. So let me grab the camera here. I'm going to try to do this video in one take so I can get a little bit closer and show you a few other things. For instance, here's a kind of a close-up of the railings and how they're installed, just kind of glued. There's a little bit of remnants there, but anyway, just kind of glued along the deck there. If I zoom back, you remember last video I mentioned I wasn't going to put railing right here so that I can lean in to get to the turnout and some other things back there. Well, that's exactly what I did or didn't do. I did not put the railing here. I will add that later. Okay, back to where we were though. This is the beginning of the, and it's not glued down, the beginning of the hatch cover crane. So these are the hatches, and these covers will lift off to access the cargo inside. And that's what this is. This crane rides on a set of rails that I have to add later, and it will lift each of the covers off and set them out on the deck. Now, of course, it also puts it back on. I'm going to go around to the back, or to the stern, and I put some barrels up there. And I got that idea from prototype photos of the actual freighter. And those barrels hold things like oils and hydraulic fluids and even food products for the galley. Some work was done here on the crane. I added, this is one of my favorite things I've done because I think it looks so cool. I added the hydraulic arm and the cabling that would, on the real one, assist in the raising and the lowering of the boom crane here. So those are just made with a couple different sizes of styrene tubing. The cable's made out of heavy thread, and most of these parts are just leftover pieces from other projects. Mainly this bridge crane kit right here. In fact, if you didn't know, this boom crane is made out of a bridge crane kit. So I actually bought two of these, one to make the actual bridge crane that you see. The other one was kit bashed into this crane here. Okay? So yeah, I think that looks really cool. And that's probably about as far as I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to get a Another closer look there. You can see how that turned out. See the railing. One more thing I did while I was working over here is I added these steel coils on the dock here. And there is a dock at Algoma Steel in Sault Ste. Marie that this is modeled after or based after. There is a dock that actually has these coils here, and then they get loaded onto barges usually, which I'll add later. Okay, well that's it. Just a short little video just showing what I've done over the last week. I think it looks cool. And then from here I'm gonna take my attention, and as I've mentioned in the past, I'm going to start going that way and working on the International Bridge and continue around the layout. Well, until next time, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until the next time, take care. Bye for now.